Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here, and welcome to the next episode of Manchester United Let's Play in Football Manager 2014. I did upload an episode not too long ago, doing this again. Well, I didn't stop it. I just, started a new series, new save, but I'm really getting back into this one right now with Manchester United, and a lot of people want it as well, and it gets decent views because it is Manchester United, so all those things together, I am going to continue to do it. Like I said, I never stopped it, no doubt. Just transitioning into my new computer and everything, just needing to get back into it, which I have done though, so you should expect to see this a bit more because I am enjoying it. I'm just checking out my games here. I've got actually a decent run in the Premier League. We've got Southampton, Hull, who are actually doing well right now, but also, Barnsley in the FA Cup, not really a cause for concern there, but still, back to the Premier League, you got Derby, Swansea, West Brom, and then Man City. Before the Man City and Chelsea games hit, we have a decent run, and I want to play those Chelsea and Man City games because they're on top of us. I want to beat them and then cause a break, or at least draw against them and not drop points. That'll be ideal. So, previous episode, I had the semi-final of the Club World Championship. Today we have the final against Barcelona, the Ecuador Barcelona, not the big Spanish team, of course. So let's check out, do they have anyone of note? Not really. You go by their value. They don't have... the rest are fake players, so you would expect this match to be fairly simple, and they've got no use coming through. So, like I said, this should be a fairly simple game. I should win it fairly comfortably. I won't play my best team. Got Southampton, important match in the Premier League. Something good about this, I think it's not really of any importance, but still, the winner gets 3 million. Even if you lose, you get around 2.5 million, so that's a decent amount of money. We'll move on into the final today, so it'll be good to win just to say I won another competition. That's always good. So maybe we'll bring in here Danny Rose, who's done okay recently, and I'm probably going to rest some big players here. Like I said, even Puyol's a big player, but he's like a backup kind right now. Carrick, again, this is just to keep fitness up, to be honest. We should be winning it, especially you saw their team. Give Rooney a rest, Fernandez as well. And I think, Welbeck didn't play in the last game, and bring him there to partner Hernandez. They're not too bad together. Vitinho, again, bringing in some younger players. Valencia, who needs to get his fitness up, returning from injury as well. You can see he's lacking match fitness right now. He's only 75% match fit, which is definitely not good enough going into Premier League games, important Premier League games that we need to win. So he's definitely going to be there. And here, because we're playing zoomed in, my goalkeeper doesn't show his name, but of course it's Jordan Crawford. But I think we'll bring De Gea back in for the final, even though I still think we'll win. But still, you can't see it there because I'm just playing on zoomed in without it. It just, it's too far away for YouTube, and it's better viewing for people who are watching, unless you watch in full screen and HD, and if you do that, it's basically the same that I'm looking at right now if you wanted to do that. But anyway, we'll bring in Chris Smalling, and he can partner Puyol. Pretty good if you ask me, those two partnerships. And Phil Jones, I don't know, I'll leave Peruzzi for there because he's been playing very, very well recently, so he's in. Any other defensive midfielder? Fellaini, Fellaini will bring in for Nangolan, who's great signing. I just want to review the signing of him again. Look at that. Bayern Munich signed him for 12 million. He didn't do amazingly for them, but it's such a difference. He comes to Manchester United, probably increased a little bit though, but nothing drastically, of course. And then, he basically just lifted for me, and we signed him for half his price, 6 million, and he's actually worth that 8.5 million as well. So it's really, we signed him below his value. We signed him for half of what Bayern Munich signed him. Like, Bayern Munich, they're probably the team that's almost favourites. They're arguably the best team in the world, with like Barcelona, Real Madrid, and contending around there. It just, they're probably the best club in the world. So it's hard to argue that they're not the best club in the world. So that's what I mean. They had to sign him for a reason. They saw quality in him, and then we signed him for half of that. So nonetheless, if he keeps up these performances, he's going to be an amazing signing. With those mental attributes, he's going to show well, and physically he's okay, but also in his technical attributes, he's a very strong player. He can create, but he is a very established defender with 17 tackling. So all-rounder for sure in the team. So everywhere else is good. Vitinho is definitely one who I did sign him on a free transfer. He's been okay so far, to be honest. A free transfer for him, I see that is alright, to be honest. Like, free, there's no harm in, if he doesn't do good, we can just sell him on, and there you go. And I'm working on his first touch. I'll probably do that for the duration of his career, to be honest, because it's only 5. It starts at 4, I believe, so it's not great. And again, that's something that needs to be worked. I'm not sure if that's an error in the game. A Brazilian winger that has 12 dribbling already and only 5 first touch, that doesn't really add up to me. But still, other than that, he's a class player and he's been doing all right for me. And he's, you know, when you sign that player and you're not sure about him, that's what I'm right now with Vitinho. I don't know if he's, I definitely don't think he's an amazing player for the team, but I don't think he's bad. And he's a guy I want to keep giving chances because, yeah, it's a guy you're not really sure about 100%. And again, 2 aggression, but 13 strength, that doesn't really add up for me. But other than those attributes, he's really amazing, especially 21. He looks really good. 16 long shots as well. So, yeah, he looks like a good player, but nonetheless, we'll go into the final. Would be, again, this will be our 3rd competition win for the season so far. And we're not even into the next year. We're not even into January yet, so not bad if you ask me. And I will be playing on 3D on this one. My other one will be 2D, just changing up aspects of my series and that. Should be decent, I hope. And again, I won't really be working on the tactics, like in terms of closing down, tight marking, and showing onto weaker foot, just tackling, or not position, on play instruction, sorry. And yeah, doing a hard tackling, so hopefully can injure their players or something like that. But look at this. Smalling 10 goals, Puyol 5 goals from those amount of games. Amazing, but more so Hernandez. And Valencia, he's been good this season up until the injury. He's got 8 assists. Key assist player along with Wayne Rooney. So it's a very good setup. Also, yeah, our centre-backs are doing well. Vidic as well. He's got 6 goals. So definitely set pieces. Yeah, the way that goes, the way that is set up, it is very good. I'm going to change into passionate now. And I'm going to say on the last option. I've just had a little think about it, to be honest. This is like the start of the game. So you want to motivate your players. And speaking passionately, I think they'll be more so than assertively. Passionate is to like rev up your players and that, and hopefully have them to play better. So we'll see. But this kind of match is not really a true indication. This is like a match we should comfortably win. The majority of these players are grayed out players, but you know I've had a bad experience with playing against grayed out players. But when you be a big team, it's not as much of an issue because of course you have a quality team, and we can basically on our day we can beat anyone. It's not truly reflected in this game because I mean, like, when we face, like, a Chelsea or someone in our league, Man City, I have all confidence we can actually go out there and collect the 3 points from those games. So, that's what I basically mean. On our day, when we're playing our best, we can beat anyone. And you've seen I moved to the 2 defensive midfielders on support role now. Hopefully, they'll help. Oh, man, I hate when they do that. When they get free and the goalkeeper's out of position, they take a shot right away and they miss it. He could have ran into goal there. That's very disappointing on that occasion, but nonetheless, Vitinho, like I said, he looks very dangerous. Look at that. Nice ball into the box as well. Finds Hernandez, and he finds the back of the net for his 10th goal of the season so far. Javier Hernandez, amazing goal scorer in the game. Great finisher. Is in great positioning as well, which is down to his off the ball and anticipation. And he just finished coolly there, very composed. You can see he's a class finisher. He's probably not known in the game like one of those. He's not a big striker. Wait here to see what happens from Fellaini. What a goal. Oh, is that an own goal? To be honest, I would credit that to Fellaini. It was a nice hit, but still, as I was saying, Hernandez, you don't regard him as a big striker in the game, but he is as good as anyone else because of his finishing ability. Oh, okay, that's what happened. It rebounded off Ayala, the centre-back. So, I think I'm just guessing he's a centre-back. Because I think there's, that could be a fake play. I'm not too sure. But still, I just want to check that out if I got it right. Ayala, is he a real player? Pedro Ayala? Okay, he was a centre-back, but he wasn't who I thought he was. Like, I've heard of Ayala centre-back, but I'm not really sure who he plays for. So, but anyway, moving on. Tactics, team talk. And, actually, I'm just going to see, like I say I want to do what my assistant says. Might as well just do that. and see what happens. Just click it and see what it does. We'll go onto the pitch and we'll see if we can hold on to the results and get another cup win. Like I said, third of the season already. It would be fantastic. Even though they're small competitions that you've already qualified in, and you just have to play a couple games, like, the Community Shield or Community Shield. Anyway, because some people call it Charity Shield or something like that. But anyway, in the game it's called Community Shield. I won that, just one game to win it. The Super Cup as well against AC Milan, and this one, I play the semi-final and the final. So it's pretty easy to win, to be honest. So you can't really brag about it too much. It's not really a big win if you ask me, but by the end of the season, we could have a lot of cup wins. Uh-oh, he's through. And I'm guessing that would have been a fake player, Mario Carrozzo. I'm just trying to think to myself, who is he, or is he going to be a fake player? I would imagine he is. But nonetheless, like I said, with grayed out players, they're very annoying. Have I paused it? Yep. Let's see who can bring on here. Carrick for Phil Jones, very good defensive player. Valencia just coming back from the injury, might have to bring on a Nani for experience, and confirm and give team talk. I'll leave one in case we get an injury or something. And I like to do on the server. That's what I've always done. I'll try passionate. I'll do passionate for Nani. See, show him what you got tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Same reactions. Doesn't really give too much of impact what I'm judging on. But I've done really well so far. So I don't see why I should change what I've done already. Considering last year's what we won. Like, I don't want to give it away. If you didn't watch the first season, go watch and back from the start. Might make another sub here. Just see what happens. Fellaini. He's done well so far in defensive midfield. Peruzzi, amazing signing to replace Rafael, and Welbeck scores. Great combination. Welbeck still only third goal of the season. That's what I mean. He's not doing fantastic at the minutes. Yeah, so you have to... but that's what you get with players. You're not going to play fantastically for the whole season. Danny Rose is going to need a little bit of a break. So what we can do here, bring on Vidic, and I know Puyol can play left back. And there you go, set up perfectly. That's why I love having players that can play multiple positions. It's really good for this kind of thing. And with assertive, you have faith. And for me, you have faith is probably one of the best player talks or team talks you can do to your players or to a specific player, in my opinion anyway. So I don't really watch the replays. You saw it once anyway. Because I want to get... This is like a simple game. You'll be expecting to win this, but I was thinking not to show it because it would be an elementary game to win, but it is a final, and that's what I want to show. Nani, come in. Smalling, he scores yet another goal. Amazing effort for him. I'm not sure if it's just he's amazing from set pieces, or is it my custom setup of the set pieces? Not quite too sure, because if you see what happens here, where's Smalling? He's out the back here. He made that back post run, and he finished. A really surprising, like a volley from Smalling. That was pretty sweet. And we'll be looking to win here, 4-1 in the final. Decent. Like you saw before, I win 3 million, so you can't really complain, even though it's not really a big win. The teams we faced, they didn't even have a full team. A lot of them grayed out players, so again, it's hard to judge. But even though if they had their real players in the game, I would see it would be a similar result. I'm guessing anyway. And you see we win. Fantastic efforts. And yeah, let's just say passionately now. I like to say passionate after a match, but assertive before the match. Just see how it goes. But I'm looking to change it. Just do what my assistant says. Hopefully that'll be okay. But look there. Top scorers, 1-1-1, all of our players. And Carrozzo, he was a fake player, the guy who scored. And I'm really surprised he scored. Look at that, 9 finishing and 10 composure. Look at that. It's not amazing. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. I won anyway. We pick up the money for winning, so I don't really care. Famous treble. See, we've won the treble already in December. See, I don't really count those into winning that. I wouldn't... How can that be a famous treble? Winning the Community Shield, Super Cup, and Club World Championship. I don't see they're so important, but anyway, like I said, this could be a big win. We've still got the Champions League, and we're playing against Ajax in the first knockout round. That should be an elementary win once again. Premier League, want to go all the way once again. FA Cup, League Cup as well against Man City we've got coming up. So this could potentially be a very big season. We're still in every competition, but the big ones are still yet to be finalised. Continued the tradition, of course, but still, it's not really Club World Championship. Leave your comments. Do you think it's that important? I don't know. It's obviously, look at teams that previously won it. Bayern Munich. I wonder who Corinthians. Who do you know who they won against? I can't really remember, but still, usually it's that big European team. So yeah, Corinthians did well. Okay, we can see here they bet Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea would lose, but still, moving on. I'm getting all this praise right now. I'll take it, I guess, but we played against fairly easy teams. That's what I mean. I don't think it's that important. But anyway, we got some money, 3 million. Always accept that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now, we've got Jonathan Silva joining for sure in January, so he's going to be a good player. I'm not sure if I have to sell someone at the minutes. I'm probably going to look to sell, I don't know, Danny Rose or Fabio. More so Fabio, because I just signed Danny Rose last season. It will be unrealistic, and I believe he's slightly better. He's a bit quicker as well. Look at that, 19 acceleration. So, do you think I should keep both? Because Fabio especially, he's good backup for left back and right back as well. So that's something you've got to take into consideration. And yeah, look at our starting left backs. We've got Fabio, Danny Rose, and Belanta. So I did believe we need to sign a key player in that position. And Silva, you can see him here, in my opinion. He's better than Luke Shaw in the game as a young left back. Leave your thoughts. Do you think he's better than Luke Shaw? I do. Look at that. Tackling 17 and marking 16. That's a no-brainer for me. He's determined as well. Really quick. And he's got the natural fitness as well. Strong also. And decent in the air. 11 heading, 12 jumping, and 14 strength. And that's his weakness. Where you look here, his weakest area of the game is his aerial ability. And aerial ability, 12 jumping, and 11 heading. Yeah, I'll take that for his weakest ability. And look, anticipation as well, 16. Just amazing attributes for a left back, up and coming as well. So, looks fantastic. He's been dominating for Estudiantes as well. You can see 7 player of the matches out of 17 games. So, he's looking good. So, if you like him as a player, do you think he looks good? Do you think he's a good signing? Do you have to show how much I signed him for? 9 million for 9 million. Do you think he's worth that? Especially worth 2 million. But for those young prospects, you definitely have to put in some big money. Sorry. So, yeah, do you think it's a good signing? Definitely a signing I believe we needed more than any other position. Because Belanta, you know, is a natural centre-back. And Fabio and Danny Rose aren't really that really high quality. But they're good for rotating in your team. They're good squad players. So that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. And I'll see you guys next time.